Hey guys, KTV here. So, very cool video for you today. Antique electrics. It's good when it's done right. So this was an eBay sale of a bundle of old extension leads. Double plug adapter. I think you've got some unsleeved plugs. Absolutely crazy electrical timepiece. And as you can see, this packaging is very tricky to open. I'm trying to put it on camera, but it's really tricky. Oh my god. Yep, I can't even reel anything in this. You need a saw to cut this open. Using a steak knife. There you go, that's all. Oh my lord! Basically this contains about, I think, 7 extension leads and 28 plug tops or something. However, opening this is going to be about half the video. If I ain't careful. This eBay seller, he phoned me, and he's a 70-year-old gentleman, and what he does is he contacts what are they, house removal people, the type of people who clear out your house when someone sadly passes away, and he buys the stuff, the electrical stuff, and sells it on eBay in bundles. I think it's a brilliant idea because it's safe in heritage. Wow, this packaging really does mean business. Oh my god, how are we going to open this? In here. I'm so excited to get in here. Right, okay. Can we at least get one of the... because once we've got one of the boxes... This man, he really does reuse things. You've got 14 sockets. 16 oh god, 16 3-pin plugs in there and 14 4-socket leads by the looks of it. And your next package has the, here you go, this is what's in there, and there's something else here. They're the plug top. I think they're plug tops and double plugs I ordered. And we got something else. Let's start with this box, since it's the last one here. And here's what we have here. And we've got that out of the way. We can now open the product. And I do have the pack tester sitting up there ready for me. Wow. This packaging is absolutely... whoa! So that's one extension. Right. How are we going to do this? Oh my god, they got a horrible old smell though. Okay, wow, look at that one. Is it unsleeved? Is it unsleeved? Is it unsleeved? It's not unsleeved, but it's really... seems... yeah, I'm not sure really. It's electric. What, Jesus Christ. That one is... of course, okay, we got the consumer unit here. And of course, the protection does not work. Surge protected when lit. Of course, that's run out. Yeah, this one's very... probably new plug, definitely. This is your box standard. Yeah. This is boring. There's no antique in this. PMS, yeah, past 2016. We're not even going to look at that. That's two. But alright, this one's interesting. This micro mark is wired in very thin cable. I think it's 0.75, so this needs a rewire. Hopefully it is rewirable, which looks at, and it's past 1998. Does smell of disgusting smell. Oh yuck. Yep, so this one's going to need rewire work, or it's going to need to be fused down, because the cable is I don't even know, but it looks like 0.75, so that is very, very, very risky. The neon works though. Yeah, you wouldn't want to plug a heater into that, that's way too risky. There's too much risk involved in that. And you have a Hudson from pound stretcher, which obviously should work. Yep, that's your standard pound stretcher, you know. And also have a lot of these. Water heater. I believe these are Ashley accessories. I believe. Vollex, oh they're Vollex. That's pretty good. Water heater. Don't have any water heaters, but yeah, they are very, very, very funky things. This one, on the other hand, has these are the antique ones. Wow! Oh look, and the man's connected the plugs all the way to the extension leads. As we can see, we've got some interesting ones here. We've got an old Tesco one with a really old Tesco logo on. Made in England. Your standard master plug. You got a PMS there, that's quite interesting. And you've got some sort of RCD plug. However, I'm not sure whether this one tests each time used. Yeah, that does turn on. It's an RCD plug, but really it trips. Yeah, I'm really not sure how that one should be used, because it's not very then if there's a problem, yeah, this one I'm thinking of rewiring this. This is a micro mark lead. I'm thinking this one could do with a whole new, that RCD plug can get used for something else if it's rewirable, because by the looks of that it seems a bit funny. I'm going to take it down to Will at PJ Electrics to see if he can make the thing trip, because he's got the equipment to be able to do it. Basically he hasn't got an RCD, so he can put a dead short on it straight away, whereas if I tried I would end up tripping the fuse ball downstairs. This one's interesting. This one's a unbreakable rubber, and it really has served its life. It's unsleeved. Yeah, it's very, very, this is a museum piece. This can't be used again really. So we've had a look at that one. We've got a lead here. This one's interesting. Screws are on it, and it's a rewirable trading socket, and whee! Wow, wow, wow. Could do with a rewire, couldn't it? It's not unsleeved, but it's a moulded plug. So this one's definitely getting a rewire. It's an RS components board. And the neon works to a point. However, this one is most certainly, that one's going up for the rewire. That can't stay. Oh, we have two more plugs here. We have a, I'm going to say PMS because of the type. We have some unbreakable thing, which was a, it seems standard, actually see similar, this hairdryer has a NTA plug, So I'm going to say it's manufactured by NTA, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And we have, this one is a KFER plug, probably some sort of Chinese strange one. The lead is just your standard, no cable, no neon, and it's 1mm cable that's it, so that's a 10 amp fuse in that straight away. All these do need to be inspected deeply, and you have loads of these things with unsleeved pins that nobody really uses now. They're not recommended. So far there's quite a lot that need to go for inspection straight away because they're risky. That's a Sainsbury's one with an unsleeved thing, and you have another Sainsbury's. Ooh, this one's interesting. This is a, don't know, sadly. It's old though. This one's got sleeve pins. This is later. This is a double WK Walter and something, I think. And this one's a, what is it, Vollex. Yep, these all need to be pat tested, and I'll be doing that straight after this video because some of these are really interesting. Right, 16 3 amp, 13 amp plugs in this. Right, okay. Wow, this one's a hamper. Right. This one's only two. Yay, there is a couple of rewires going on here. I can tell you that straight away. A not only unsleeved plug, but by the looks of it, what is this cable? 0.75 I'm going to say. I'm going to say 0.75, helpfully. Yeah, not very. And the neon doesn't work, so we don't know if the lead is operating, we don't know what's operating. Therefore there's always room to grab a socket tester on these, which I will be doing on a catch-up video after, because that nettle, actually. I've actually got a nettle unsleeve plug. Let's point the camera down here so you can actually see what's in the box. So yeah, your plug wise, you've got a Delta Mem, you've got a Micro Mark, which will be good for one of the rewires. Yep, this is a standard, I do have a few of them from my granddad. And this is a UK made, British made, unsleeved job. Yeah. Not, this is rewire job. This isn't, no. A Vollex plug. So we have a Vollex plug, which is the same as a different brand. Might be WG, but I have seen this design before. Your older PMS, which is something I haven't got, I don't think. MS by the looks of it. So this looks like MS. Leico, they were quite a well-known one. And this one's a, got a 13 amp fuse. It looks like 3 amp because this one's a Zing, yeah, some cheap thing, I wouldn't. Yeah. And this is some British Gas, My Energy, absolute crap to be honest. I might just use the 3-core cable to reuse the, yeah, you wouldn't know that's turning on. Not unless this light turns on. Yeah. Not good. I won't use this. So the plugs on the other hand, you've got another one of them weird ones. You've got, this looks like Skullmore, but it isn't. It's different, same brand as them. Oh wow, De La Mer, I remember them. They were one, I had them on an extension lead from my granddad. Yep, unsleeved pins. I think the plug was that he gave me, and yep, it's in something else, Chinese thing. Yeah, it needs TLC. PMS, your old style PMS heavy duty. You've got another one of them things again. They look like Scum. What's this one? Holder, I'm guessing. No, RG. Wow. And it's not even back when RG were. Does it screw back together? Yes, it does. Back when RG were clearly good, because now they're self-contact grip, and now it's more. I didn't know RG were a real brand, and this one's a Sainsbury's. So yeah, that's a. Oh no 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 no! Hang on, guys. That's a look at that. We have some more for us. What's this one? Oh wow! I think there's 6 more. I think most of these are unsleeved. He did say part of this was wallpaper wrap. Yeah, it feels it as well. Oh wow. This packaging is very tricky. Oh wow. Yeah, this is very, very sellotape. You can already see a crack on this. This man, he was a lovely gentleman, but I warned him today because I was on the phone with him today, and because I said that something on one of his listings had underrated cable. So immediately he removed the listing, and I told him from my professional opinion what to do, and I told him, giving him some education on the ratings of cable, carrying characteristics and all that. We have a WG there, which is, you see, there's signs of burning on that one. It will still work, but there's signs of that one has had a rough life. This one's a, who's this one? Electra, which is, I think something to do with Crabtree. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's Crabtree. Let's try and get this sellotape off. Wow. They're all sellotaped in the socket. Wow. There you go. Is that got the, wow. This one's a Crabtree, I believe. Yep. Crabtree. That one's sleeved, so that's perfectly nice. Rigid plug, that is. Suppose this one's a. Suppose these two are unsleeved by the looks of it. Yeah, this one's a Delta MEM. So we've got 2 of them. And this could be another Delta MEM, but it could be Nettle or something else. Delta. Should we take a guess that this one's a Delta? Because I've got a feeling this one's a Delta. And it was a Delta! Hooray! So wow, we've got every variety of moulded plug nearly. We'll have a quick look at these, but these are getting pack tested. I mean, I don't really want to use these. Marbo and all this. Yeah, you're very... At least you're fused. A 2-pin adapter that's fused. They don't normally have that now. They're very thin though, made in England. It's very skinny. And as we can see, failed shutter. That's immediately for the bin, that one. That one ain't. I'm not playing with that. We need to verbally inspect these for failed shutters before they're put into service. Ouch. Marbo. That's all. Shutters all operate, but the fuse holders, see, that's something to take into consideration doing this. And we have a Marbo again. Well, yeah, so that's just a quick look at them, and I will do a catch-up video soon on what I'm going to do with some of these, because these need to be inspected properly.